EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this will make it into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First down gets him a couple up to the 27.
Number 21.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Browns will take over, first and 10. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it first and 10 at their 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. First carry for Nick Chubb. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. The 20. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a first and 10 at the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
His kick is good.
It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
7. Steelers, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, we could talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
No gain on the screen there, it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll buy some time right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
21-yard line.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Now a handoff looking right. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation. Show them a shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
And there was absolutely 0 pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Completion here to Claypool. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8.
The first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
That's a 36-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Browns' 32-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 26.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot. He picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mayfield, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
intercepted.
That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
To it on the stop. It's a gain of a yard.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. He's at the 30. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Browns first down.
Now back to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
That's out to Chubb, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And some room to run now. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Nick Chubb with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And once again, the Browns are back in front. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Browns 14, Steelers 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. But one more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
29-yard line.
So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end. But he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now Chubb. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 50-yard line.
2nd and 6. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First down.
They run. Chubb. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rico Gafford, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At at their own.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Well, the second down throw on target. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Number 21, the ball.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
16 yards, a first down.
First and 10.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Sione Takitaki. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They begin this drive with Chubb. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown.
Nick Chubb, 54 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a...
And now look at him go. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. 77 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Browns 28, Steelers 17. Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Rico Gafford, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
He was covered by Steven Nelson.
They'll set up to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. On the ground, it's Chubb. A strong running. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Following the penalty, Chubb stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. With 2 yards on the pickup, it'll be second down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
It's third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man. That's Landry.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. They'll look to throw here on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Chase Claypool, the intended target.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Mayfield able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and second and 1 is now third and 3.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
3-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. Now Mayfield lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. On the carry, it's Chubb. He won't go down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Back to throw here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try to pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mayfield looks to throw.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd.
Picked off at the 45. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
44-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 14. And the Browns 1st down.
Chubb. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
That's into the hands of Gafford, complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Handoff comes to Chubb, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Defensively, you've got the nice lead here in the fourth quarter. You're saying, if they want to get a run of a little over 10 yards, that's okay.
I hear what you're doing there, and I think you're onto something. They've loosened up on defense, so don't get fooled by the nice runs you're getting now. You've got to get bigger plays, possibly think about throwing the football a bit more here.
Now a handoff looking right. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He was brought down by Sheldrick Redwine.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now they try the right side here. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the first. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Mayfield on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Chase Claypool, the intended target.
But it'll be second down. Throwing. Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Chase Claypool, the intended target.
And it's third down.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
From the gun, Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window.